Hey family. Well, I wanted to come and do a little review. A review on my own personal hair formula and nail formula. How about that? Y'all see how long and thick I grew my locks overnight? Look. Yeah, these do need washing, y'all. Yes, I have growing hands. Do y'all like my dreads? Do y'all see how long my dreadlocks got? Look. So, also what it did, not only did it kind of clear my skin up, I think it cleared my skin up a lot because, look at that. I've been doing working my own little energy magic and stuff on my hair and my skin. Now, did y'all refer back to I know what y'all saying. You need some on your hands, mama, because they dry. I wash my hands with that, they got those soaps that foam. I keep a hand soap by my sink. And you punch it, the plunger, and it put out like foamy stuff. That stuff dries my hands out, y'all. But look, refer back to my old videos. You will see what my nails grew almost at least about 3 to 4 inches overnight. I just cut them. I just cut them off because they got so long I had to play the keyboard instead of my guitar. So I'm going to be playing my guitar, so I just cut them off. And I'm telling you, cutting them was just like trying to cut down a tree. They were that thick, okay? Now, I'm thinking of when I get ready, because I want to play my guitar for a minute, I'm going to show you how quickly my nails will grow overnight. You understand? From my very own formula, witchcraft formula for growing hair and nails. Okay? Y'all see that? Go back to my old videos. You'll see I had very long nails. I just cut them this morning. Here's one left. I kept this one. They were longer than this one. The reason why I kept that one is so I can pluck my guitar. Instead of me using a pick for my guitar, I use my actual pointer nail, which I'm going to get back on my guitar, and I'm excited about it. I just couldn't take it any longer. I was loving the nails. They were so pretty. I don't want to let them go, but I had to finally cut them. And I'm really, really good at growing hair and nails. You know what I'm saying? I can just touch you, and your hair and nails will just grow like wildfire. Now, do y'all remember my dreads being that long? Do you all remember? See that? Look how long they grew. And look at the pile of hair that's in the top. They can look better than this, though. I'm gonna take y'all advice. Everybody said put a little oil in there. I might put a tiny bit of oil in it, but I just really don't like oil in my hair because my hair, if I put oil in my hair will actually straighten. And I don't want it to be straightened, y'all. See that? This is actually like straightened like here. It looks like the lock is separating from the hair, but it's not actually. That's how it grows. Mine will grow real thin, and then what they do is it compact themselves into this form right here. Y'all see that? So as it grow, it'll compact itself. See that? They start off like that, like really thin. The dread does. See that? And then what it's going to do is it going to compact itself. I incorporated 2 of these in here together. So this is about 8 dreads in one whop. Because I'm thinking hard about just compacting them all, a lot of them together. And intertwining them together and stuff, So this is the freeform thing. It took a lot to get to freeforming, honey. What does it take? It takes a very strong spiritual journey to get to this point. You just don't get to this place overnight, okay? This right here is a big, huge commitment. Just like allowing my hair to naturally dreadlock up in there was a huge commitment. To just even cut my hair off in the beginning and let it grow, you know, in its natural state without putting any type of chemicals in it was a big, huge commitment. So you know it's a commitment when you get to a point you let it lock up. This is what you call spiritual maturity for myself. I can't speak for anyone else's journey, because you can have just a fro and it can be that, or you could just have regular straight hair, or you could just cut your hair, decide to go bald. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about for myself personally. This right here was a very, very difficult decision. You understand? Well, as I went through it and I began to learn and experience, you understand? It wasn't difficult. It was just something natural that had to be. And then y'all seen me through all of it, you know, from the teeny weeny afro, the TWA, all the way to where I'm at right now, what they call free forms. These are the actual free form right here in the top. There ain't nothing in here, in the top of this here head, that's been twisted, manipulated, snapped, popped, crackle and pop, or nothing here, honey. All of this is just allowing it to do what it does. See? This is what my hair does when I don't touch it. I don't put my hands on it. I just wash it. That's it. With my baking soda and vinegar, which everybody keep telling me stop doing that, mama, because it's drying up your dreads. So let me get that part out of the way. I just want y'all to see what my hair formula has done for me, honey. It put some length on my locks overnight. What do y'all say? Woo! Have mercy. Do y'all see that? And so that's why y'all see me with the wrap around it to keep it up in the air and stuff like that, because I got to get used to having lengthy locks. Because I'm sleeping. When I'm sleeping and stuff like that, they be snatching on me. And then the right side of my neck gets some soreness when I have it up and hanging to that side over there. That weight from it. It's got a little bit of weight on it now. So what do I want to talk about now that I've talked about my hair formula, my witchcraft hair formula, nail and skin formula? What did I want to talk about? But I do owe it to somebody, though. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. I know you're not watching because you don't do YouTube, but I appreciate you for, all of your tips and stuff like that. Thank you. But anyways, y'all, what I really want to talk about is where we at right now. We in a bad place, y'all. Now that they are rationing water, let you have a little drop here, snatch it right back. Another drop, snatch it back. Somebody wanted to know what my take on that was, and I want to talk about that. What's my take on this continuous drought? Just because you got some rain last night don't mean that. I got some rain last night. That don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. A lot of us in the Southeast got some rain. Y'all got some rain up there in the Northeast and stuff. But it don't mean bullshit. Why? Because in order for this right here to really save our forestry, our plants and everything, and because it all affects everything, we got to get continuous rain. We just can't get rain today and then we won't see any more to December. This needs to continue. You know what I'm saying? Now, what is going on with the rainwater? It's being rationed because they are going to the bottomless pits. That's what I call it. They're underground worlds, and they're taking the water with them slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, they're taking all the water with them and all of the precious minerals they can get their hands on, all of the organic seeds. They're taking them. And when the shit finally hits the fan, they'll leave us up here to fend for ourselves. I always say it may not be in your lifetime, but definitely probably your children's lifetime. No, it's going to be in your lifetime too, because guess what? You're going to reincarnate because you're trapped in this cell. So when you come back, it's going to affect you one way or the other. And I don't want to get into that right now But that's where your water is going. So expect to see some horrific changes happening to our ecosystem, to our wildlife and forestry, and for ourselves. Because when they change, we change. Yeah. So most of the water will go to places like where they, I can't say where they reside. I guess those are the places that are most important to them. Places like Maryland will get sufficient water. I'm going to say West Virginia, I'm going to say it. Places like Massachusetts, up there in the New England states where they love it. They're going to get the water. And Washington, where it rains all the time, in Seattle, those places will get the water. And the snow in Utah, those places will continue to kind of keep their ecoscape. We can expect some drastic changes here. Yeah. Because this is not as important to them. Besides, there's so many people talking about, I'm moving to the South because if I go to the South where all that rich black fertile soil is, guess what? I can grow my own organic vegetables. And they're saying, that's what you think. We got something for you. So guess what? You got a lot of people coming down here trying to buy land, which is nearly impossible to get 30 acres, and beyond. Well, you may get your hand on 10 acres. I don't know, 20. But you're going to spend about $50,000 or more. Once upon a time, an acre of land would cost you no more than $500. That acre will cost you at least $10,000. So what are they getting at? We're going to make sure you're not growing corn anymore. Because I seen a whole bunch of corn crops just burn up dead. They didn't do nothing. So you won't be growing no corn down here no more. Not here in Alabama. I saw burn up where people tried to grow cotton burnt up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't grow shit. The only thing I was successful with was tomatoes, green peppers, red peppers. They did good. Squash and melons, nothing. I remember when I was a child, I used to go to the farmer's market up there in Birmingham as a little girl. And I talked to you all about that before. Me and Big Mama and my sister, we would go up there and all the farmers from all over Alabama would come to the farmer's market. They be selling peaches, apples, plums. I remember those baskets of plums. And you could smell the peaches from a mile away. And I'm just scratching because peaches, I'm allergic to them things. The motherfuckers make me itch, the fur on a peach. And I can't eat a kiwi neither. Because a kiwi, I might just stop breathing. Paramedics had to come and get me. Because I couldn't catch my breath. They had to resuscitate me. It's like, and I'm going to tell you what it felt like. It was like the tickliest itch you could ever imagine in my left lung was there. And it was just itching. My left lung was itching. I can't even touch a kiwi. Even if it said artificially flavored with kiwi, I will not touch it. I almost died. I am allergic to the kiwi family. Anything fussy, I can't eat it. We just talking about it. See right in here itching. I can't even talk about the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But they would come and they would bring everything you can imagine. Pecans and peanuts and tomatoes and onions and potatoes, all this organic stuff. Watermelons don't even look like they used to. Watermelons would be real big and round on one end and fat and skinny on the other side. I ain't seen that melon in so long. But they would come in orange. You get your yellow meat, watermelons, red, jubilees, all kinds. You can't find that kind of shit nowhere. Why? Because of your federal government regulating. They would rather for you to rely on them to get you what you need. And anytime you become dependent on somebody to take care of you and give you something, they can cut it off anytime they get ready and decide, oh, it's time to cut down the population. You know what? We've had enough of taking care of you. And now you don't want to take care of yourself. You're on your own now. Don't y'all motherfuckers see what's going on out there? Do y'all not see that we're being put in a position where the rug can be snatched right out from under us whenever they get ready? What you gonna do? So, for all of y'all folks up north, please, don't come here. Because you will be disappointed. I'm talking about for the ones who thinking that they're going to come down here. You do better stand where you at if you get sufficient rain. Your chances of growing vegetables and stuff like that, fruit trees, is far more, better than mine. And I'm in the rich, fertile black belt. You understand? Your chances is better up north growing than mine's. What are they doing? Somebody said they want to know my take on it. I had a girl, she come out of nowhere. She said, I've been watching this thing on your neck for the last 2 years. And I was just like shocked that somebody could be staring at this thing so long. She said, y'all want to know where it came from? Saudi Arabia. I had a rich woman that lived in Saudi Arabia that sent this down here to me. Yeah, she sure did. She lived in Saudi. And this is what she gave me. I can rub it, and whatever I ask for, I get it. For real. Took it to some jewelers, and they said they've never, ever in their lives seen a stone like this. They didn't even know what kind of... They said it's truly a stone, but we don't know what kind it is. He says, and it's got them all the way around them. And every time I rub this, I get special favors. Anything I want to. That's how I was able to get that truck out there. Yeah, that's when my mind wasn't right, y'all. So don't get mad with me. That's when I was caught up in the matrix and thinking luxury. And I manifested that little truck out there. When I did this and got that little Infinity and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have it and everything and looking forward to everything, But mama would not be vain like that ever again, okay? But you got to have something to get around in. That's my broom, okay? That's my magical broom. So, what was I saying? Y'all know I'm way off track now. And I got to think about what I was talking about. Because my mind is stuck here with this young lady asking me, can I see that? I remember she told me that last night. Y'all know I'm round now. I want to talk about this. Can I please just wear it one time? No, you cannot. You cannot wear this. Hey, Michelle, I still ain't got my deep purple sheets. I don't know what's going on, but they didn't send them. I'm getting everything but them deep purple sheets. You don't think nobody laying on them right now, do you? They're going to be having a beautiful, wonderful Christmas, ain't they? But anyways, so you just can't get them good old vegetables no more. Ain't no sense coming down here thinking you're going to grow them because they regulating the water, rationing the water. We all thinking that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be growing corn. I'm going to be growing all them nice little things, zucchinis. And I'm going to be, good. I'm going to have so many peach preserves. And according to them, you ain't. And you know why you ain't? They rationing that water. They got so many different detergents in that hydrant water, like my daddy said. Or faucet water, whatever you want to call it. You can't grow nothing with that. It actually kills the plant. It kills the plant. Whatever that detergent is, it's killing the seeds. It's killing the plant. Stunting the growth of it. Don't even put that shit on your plant. You put that on your plant, it stifles the growth. I figured it out. All by design. I don't know. They might just have something set up where that kind of water just comes straight to my house. I don't know. We gonna see because the water smell like some kind of gaseous obnoxious smell. I'm sure y'all smelling it too. I had to put me some Carmex on. Shout out to Carmex. Real nice for your lips. Ooh, Carmex feels so good. It's getting to the point I can't even live without it. But I'm just loving these locks. I'm loving these dreads. I'm telling you, man, this is a journey to remember. It is. You know, this is a spiritual connection with the divine, as far as I'm concerned. My hierarchy. You understand? I'm sure everybody's is. It just depends on the person. Y'all don't get beside yourself. Some people be saying, well, what about us? You know, everybody, you have to decide for yourself when you're connected to the divine. I tell you, one of the best ways to be connected to the divine is just having an orgasm with yourself. You know, that's the best way to connect with the divine. And you can truly manifest a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself have an orgasm. And in that moment, you concentrating on what you want. It'll definitely come to you. You know what I'm saying? You call your man that way. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're thinking. You ain't seen your man in a while. You wonder what he up to. Have an orgasm and call his name. All of a sudden, the phone will just ring. You be like, damn. I was just thinking about you. You just run across my mind. You just run across my mind. You just run across my mind. Ooh. I was just thinking about you. Anyways, y'all, I was just having a little moment there and everything. But I want to talk to y'all. Talk to y'all about what's going on. So you think you're going to come down south and you're going to be growing, you understand, all of these wonderful organic veggies. No, you're not. But if you think you are, please do some research if you're determined to come down here and find out how much rainfall that particular city in Alabama got in 2016. Because we have the most fertile soil out of all of them. Alabama and Mississippi. Our soil is more fertile than Georgia. Why? Because Georgia has what they call the Georgia clay. And I've lived in Georgia. And it's just as they say it is. Clay. Orange, rock, hard clay. Georgia's just known for peaches, but we have better peaches than Georgia. Nothing better than an Alabama peach. Right. Just dropping gems on you. Just dropping them gems. Ding! Because our soil is more fertile. Far more fertile. We have what you call black belt soil. Look it up. So guess what? They need to stunt the growth of all of our plants here in Alabama and in Mississippi. See, Georgia is not going to be a problem, okay? Neither will Florida be, because Florida has nothing but sand, okay? And you can't grow much in sand, but you can grow some of the best veggies here in Alabama. I even think that Alabama soil is far more fertile than Mississippi soil. I think so. But our sister state does have some pretty beautiful black belt soil too. Oh, the Mississippi Delta, and Alabama here too. We have some of the best singers and talented, gifted people to come from here, Alabama and Mississippi. So if you're gonna move to Alabama or Mississippi, because see, I got people out in Mississippi. Shout out to all my folks in Mississippi. Okay, if you're going to move to any cities here, check and see what the rainfall was for 2016. If it was very low, stay away. Why? Because this is going to become a trend. You understand? It's going to get to a point where the government is trying to force people to sell their land in these fertile areas. They want you to sell the land. They don't want you to grow anything on it. They're going to make sure you don't, because you're not going to get any rain. Because what they want is they want to force a sale. When you start building homes versus growing crops, that's more money for the government. Did you not know that? That's where we're going, to subdivisions. More money with a subdivision. They rather for someone to put at least about what on 10 acres? About 40 houses versus one person having those 10 acres of land, 20 acres of land, 30, 40, 50. One person owning all of that. When one person owns that, most of that is going to be land that they won't be able to make money off of. You'll just pay taxes. That's it. But the government would rather have a whole lot of households and stuff living on that land. Cable TV, get in your heads, have you around here buying Louis Vuittons and Chanel bags, all of that vain stuff they make good money off of, all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, more families, more money. Guess what? Who gets paid? The globalists. They got to fund this project. They need this money so they can go ahead and get this money going on and move up underground and everything while we fend for ourselves. When they finally decide the shit has hit the fan, you'll fend for your damn self. So land expected to be like this. All of this lush, beautiful forested land will turn into subdivisions. Do y'all get it? And as it becomes, all of the land becomes built with nothing but homes and stuff, we won't need rain. You're going to see a place where it won't be any trees. Won't be no grass, won't be no nothing. It will be just like the Sahara Desert, the Mojave Desert, Death Valley. Yeah, that's how those got like that. Millenniums ago, they played that same fucking trick. Went straight to the bottomless pits. Yes, they did. Read Revelations. Read it. It will tell you exactly what they did eons and eons ago. They're doing it again. That's what causes deserts to be deserts. Man and his plans. That's what's going to happen to this place. Eventually, there won't be any rain. There won't be any need for any rain. Because guess what? No one gives a damn. They won't give a damn whether or not you got a oak tree in front of your house, a palm tree, grass. That won't be necessary. It's not even necessary in some places in Arizona. Rain is not necessary. So since it works so well for them and it allowed them to control the water, it ought to work well here too in the Southeast. And wherever else they want it to work. Get ready. All of this, most areas here in the United States will be deserts. And they'll take the water elsewhere. Just depends on where they want it. This will be a trend. May not be in our lifetime, but it'll definitely be in our children's lifetime. And guess what? It's still going to be in your lifetime because you got to reincarnate, like I said, to come back to this place because you're trapped in a cell. Yeah, you are a prisoner of this particular cell and you can't get out. I wonder what it would be like to get outside this cell they got us trapped in. Wonder what life is like on the outside of this cell. I want to do a video on that. Somebody was talking to me, Mom, you just got to do a video about that. You just got to. We want to hear your take on it. I know y'all get tired of being recycled back and forth into the recycling center. Don't you get sick and tired of it? Just so you can come back or go back. Just depends. Something happened in 2012, y'all. That's the only place I can mark my finger on, 2012. That big old new bright sun, whether it's artificial or not, that's the recycling center. Our real sun, our natural sun, is moving away from the planet. Far away from the planet, or either we're moving away from it. But we got a big, huge recycling center, and it's growing very large. It's telling me something. It's telling us something. Let's stop a moment and ask, what are you trying to tell us? Because I want to know. Don't you want to know too? Anyways, family, let me let this go. I let this go for 30 minutes. It's just been too long, y'all. Be back in a little bit. Bye-bye.